What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? We're gonna start this thing all over again. I want y'all to welcome to episode 83 of Laughs and Libations. We are bringing back an old guest from 3 years ago. He's a comedian. He's a mentor in my book, in my opinion. He's a motivational speaker, in my opinion, and in my book. He's also on tour. So I want y'all to put y'all hands together and welcome comedian Spunky Robinson, y'all.
What's
What's up, Spunk?
happening? What's good? What's going
How
on?
you doing?
I'm good, real good.
Can you
How
hear
about
me?
yourself? Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. How you doing today, sir?
I'm good. Can you hear me?
I can't hear you at all. Lord
Hmm.
have mercy. No, another bad day. Hold on.
Can you hear me
Hold
now?
on. Hold on 1 second. No, another bad day. Okay. Now I can hear you.
You can hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Got you. What's good?
I had to put you on my other phone.
Got you.
Yeah. How you doing?
I'm good, man. Just chilling out on this good Sunday.
So what's been going on with you since the last time you was here?
Shoot, same old. Just trying to make $1 out of 15 cents.
Well, I want to say congratulations on the grandbaby. Oh my God. He is
Yeah,
so
yeah,
cute.
yeah. My first grandbaby. So I'm kind of excited for him.
Oh my goodness. I know he's spoiled already.
Yeah, absolutely, man. My wife be just spoiling that baby, man. I ain't got no time to be spoiling no kids.
Oh my Jesus. Look, you gonna get time to spoil and watch and see what I tell you.
Yeah, listen, I tell people, little kids don't like me until they about 2 or 3, where they can understand. And once after that, they start liking me. Other than before then, they don't like me.
What? You know what? That's hilarious. What is it about you that kids don't like you till they get to be 2 or 3 years old?
I don't know. My nieces, nephews, nobody like me until they about 2 or 3, where they can understand what I'm saying, and then then they like me after that.
Oh my, that's hilarious. Oh my.
Yeah, yeah.
So I want you to tell the people because I know you've been here before, but it's been a minute. Tell the people where you from and how did you get into this thing called comedy?
Oh man, I'm from Miami, Florida. I live in Orlando area now, though. I've been doing comedy 15 years. Um, I kind of got into it off kind of luck. Just I mean, a lot of, I mean, say kind of the same story like everybody else. Just misfortune in life brought me to telling jokes. You know.
Oh my God. You know what? Okay, now I want you to tell the people what's something that you love and you hate about comedy since you've been in this for so long.
Hmm. Um, I love the just walking in the room and nobody know who you are. They don't respect you, and then after you get off stage, everybody want to take a picture with you, have a conversation with you, that type of thing. Uh, I hate the politics of it. I hate the politics. I don't like the cliques. Yeah, I don't like the cliques. I don't like the
Right.
everybody think they can do it. That's why so many comedians nowadays, because everybody just
Mm-hmm.
we make it look so easy that everybody think they can do it. And so now you got a lot of people that's in the way and not on the way. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
Yeah.
That's so true. Cause I tell everybody this shit ain't easy.
Nah.
It
Nah,
ain't
not
easy
at
at
all.
all. Then you got to come up with material every day. You got to be writing something every day. If you
Yeah.
ain't living, you ain't writing.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I
So
tell
yeah,
folks that, but they don't believe me.
yeah. It's just like that, man. So you gotta.
And I'm like, I've been in this for 5 years, and I know this. You got to
Yeah.
continue to write.
I was telling my people the other day, like we kind of trick people. We gotta trick people's minds. We gotta basically tell a story that nobody on earth has ever told before, and and have the people who's listening to the story not figure out what we about to say before we say it. You know what I mean? So that's the smart part about being a comic.
Right. Now I seen where you posted on social media where you was talking about the etiquette of being on the show when it comes to selling merch.
Yeah,
Can you explain to people about that? Like, if you're not the headliner, you shouldn't be the first one with a table at that first table, or how the
right.
etiquette is when it comes to stuff like that.
It's a pecking order, man. It goes headliner, feature, host, guest spot if they selling something, if they allow you to sell it. But the people supposed to see the headliner first. So every show, they
Right.
supposed to get so once they pass the headliner and get to you, now the headliner can't say nothing about your merch because they already passed you. They apparently didn't want to buy your stuff or bought it or whatever it is. So, but you got to give them a chance because somebody might only had $20 or 25 for you to spend, and then they'd have split it on the host or the guest spot. And now they get to the headliner. They were like, "Well, I wanted your shirt, but I bought their shirt already, and I can't get another shirt." And it's like, "What? Sweet."
Right.
So yeah, it's always a pecking order.
Right.
Yeah, yeah,
Cause I mean, you be giving a doggone game on social media, and I'm like,
yeah,
if people don't sit here and pay attention to you, they are fools.
yeah. They think I just be talking.
Cause I'm like, that's the reason why I be waiting for you to post something on social media, cause I know I'm gonna learn something.
Yeah, yeah. I appreciate that. I be trying to teach a little something, without, you know, because sometimes when you tell the truth, people get offended by it. Be like, "Oh, he think he this," and no, man, I just be trying to give y'all free game, the game that nobody ever gave to me. I had to learn the hard way. I'm giving it to y'all for free.
Exactly. Exactly, cause I mean, you could be just like some of the OGs out here and tell the youngest like me will figure it out, but
Yeah,
you trying to help, and I
yeah.
appreciate that, cause like I said, you got some OGs that don't even want to talk to the youngest, and
Nah.
I'm just like, well, damn, you don't forgot that you started what I did,
Yeah. So that was
and
my
I
problem was.
appreciate you for trying to not let us bump our head that much.
Yeah. But that was one of my things. I ain't really had nobody to help me out when I was coming up. I had to learn a lot of stuff on my own, about like getting deposits and get your money before you go on stage, and just little stuff like that nobody ever told me. And so I had to get cheated out some money a couple times for me to learn, like, oh no, this ain't gonna keep
Right.
happening. You know what I mean? So uh I just try to give
Ooh.
it to the people, man. If you listen, you listen. If you don't, I mean, that's fine.
Right. Right, and I be listening because I be waiting for you to post some stuff on social media. I'm like, okay, when is he gonna post today? Goddamn
Yeah,
shit!
yeah,
Cause I'm like, what the hell? Some of the stuff
yeah,
you post, I'm like, no, he didn't.
yeah.
Like,
I didn't be
oh,
posting,
cause
man.
I be sitting up here about to die at some of the stuff you post. Cause I be like, do I want to say something? I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna say
Now,
nothing today.
some like the stuff that I post about comedy, I be serious about, but all the other stuff is just for engagement. I don't be serious. I just be talking.
Yes, and you can tell.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
is he for real? But it be funny though, cause I'm like, what's wrong with his brain?
Right, right.
But I'm
Yeah,
gonna tell you how I found out about you. I was hearing, Grady and Antoine Scott talk about you and how funny you was, and I'm like, well, let me look up see who you was because I never heard of you before.
Yeah.
And so once I looked you up on social media, I said, well, damn, you are hilarious. I mean, I can't even remember the joke that you told. But Spunky, I mean, if I could remember the joke, I would tell it. But it was so funny. It had me in here screaming my head off. And my mama told me, shut up in here before I put
That's
you
funny.
outside.
Right, right, right.
Cause I'm
Yeah,
like, you are hilarious. I said, I got to meet this man one day.
yeah. I appreciate that.
Cause
I be
I
trying.
mean, you are funny. And even when you don't try to be, especially on social media, you are funny.
Yeah, I always try to be funny on social media. It's so crazy because, like, in my everyday life, I'm a real serious person. But when I'm on stage, I'm different. But when I'm home or when I'm just not on stage, I'm real quiet. I don't really talk that much. I smoke my cigar and go
Uh-huh.
about my business.
Yeah. Right. Right, right. Cause I mean, people. I mean, okay. Now, I want you to tell people how. Well, have you ever had the experience of somebody knowing that you are a comedian, but you are on your off time, and they be like, "Tell me a joke." How
Oh
does that
yeah.
make you, as a 15-year vet, feel like for somebody to just come up to you and say, "Tell me a joke," and you with your family hanging out?
I I hate it. I don't. I tell people all the time, hey man, people pay for these jokes, man. I'm not in the mood to tell you want to see a joke, man. Come on stage, look up on YouTube or Facebook or something. I don't tell jokes on stage. I'm past that point to where I'm trying to prove to everybody that I'm a comedian. Like I know who I am. Like I don't even when I'm out, I don't like my wife would tell people I'm a comedian, but I rarely tell people.
Right. Right, right. Now
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you something. Now, when you get on stage, do you tell jokes about your family? And if you do, how do they take it?
Yeah, I got a joke about my daughter that one of my favorite jokes. When I the joke is basically about me teaching my daughter how to put a condom on a young man, just in case he tell you he don't know how to put a condom on. And she hates the joke. Like every time she in the room, she'll walk out the room when I'm getting ready to tell the joke because she hates it. But it's hilarious. But the joke is freaking funny as hell. I love telling that joke.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my god! I got. Is it on video anywhere? Cause I got to hear this joke.
Somewhere I'll screenshot it or I'll screen record and send it to your inbox. It's hilarious. It was crazy.
Oh my god! You be
Yeah.
embarrassing your daughter. Stop that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That is messed up, Spunk.
Yeah. Yeah. So I try to throw a little bit of my real personal
Oh
life in there.
my god. Okay, now we all know that there are jokes. Right. Now we all know that there are joke thieves out here. Have you had the experience of somebody stealing your joke?
Oh yeah. I was in Dallas one time and a dude did a joke of mine and but I didn't hear it. My homeboy heard it. He ran up to me. He was like, "Man, he just did your joke." I'm like, "For real?"
Mm-hmm.
So after the dude got on stage, he walked him over to me and he told me the joke. I was like, "Oh man, that's my joke, man." But I never heard of the dude before. I never seen him before. So I don't know. I mean, it was maybe parallel thinking because it wasn't a hard joke to think of. Uh, but that's really I seen like two
Mm-hmm.
or three of my jokes as memes.
Right.
Uh,
Oh
yeah,
wow.
yeah, those meme makers they take from us all the time.
Oh my god. That I mean that's got to be frustrating that you sit there and you come up with your joke, especially when it's about your life and
Hmm.
you try to perfect this joke. Somebody take it and try to make it as if it's theirs,
Hmm.
knowing damn well it's not their joke. I don't.
Yeah,
I've never been able to understand that. I still don't understand it.
yeah. It's one of them things, man. It's a part of the game now. But I got so much material, so I don't even worry about it no more. I be like, man, you can have that joke. Like I just matter of fact, when me and one of my homeboys, I think somebody sent me a video of me and him got a
Uh huh.
we got a joke just alike, but I haven't seen him in 7, 8 years. He haven't seen me, so I know he didn't take it from me. But the joke is so similar. Mine are funnier though. But anyway, uh, the joke's so similar that I called him on the phone like, "Hey man, just in case somebody tell you that you took my joke, no, you ain't took my joke." I said, "You ain't take it."
You you said I'm
I said,
funny though.
I said, we ain't seen each other performing forever, but it just, it was, you know what I'm saying, it was one of them jokes. It was easy to think about. Wasn't nothing, too hard.
Oh my god.
Yeah. But
That
see, me,
is
I want them
fucking
dudes
funny. Oh my goodness. Okay, so
like
now with what's going on in the world today with the orange person in the White House, if you was the president, how would you run this country?
the opposite of what he doing. I mean, see, I see here it is. Like people, okay, so when it comes to comedy, I don't tell any political jokes. I don't tell any religious jokes. You know, because religion and politics can separate a room fast, and so
Right.
and so
Right.
I just kind of stay away from stuff like that. But like at
Yes,
some
it
point, you
will.
gotta address like I'm about to write this joke about how how these assassination attempts on Trump, but ain't nobody getting it right. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in the process of kind of getting that together. Yeah,
If you put that joke out there, boy, that's gonna be funny.
yeah,
Cause three
yeah.
assassination attempts and nobody got it right.
Nobody. All
I'm
these
like,
shoes.
when is somebody gonna get it right?
Well, let me tell you something.
I'm like,
He's
ain't
he's
nobody got it right.
he's messing with people's livelihoods right now to where somebody gonna just take that
It,
chance and just really go all out.
yes. And it's gonna be a sad situation for the shooter. Ain't nobody gonna be worried about his behind, but they gonna be worried about that shooter.
Oh yeah, yeah, they go off his head,
Cause
but you
he do too much.
yeah, yeah, for real.
Right. Now, I want you to talk about the first time you got paid. What was that feeling like when you got paid for your first paid gig? What did that feel like?
Oh wow. It was so crazy because they had Cedric Entertainment used to have this room in Miami on South Beach, and I was doing comedy maybe 2 years, maybe no, less than that, probably about 8 months, and
Mm-hmm.
the host, which is a good friend of mine now, he he they was paying me. They was
Mm-hmm.
only paying me $50. And when they paid me, he was like standing there
Uh-huh.
like, why y'all paying him? And like I ain't get paid. I was 2 years in. Like he ain't earned no money yet. So I'm like, oh, damn, dog, like nigga, I ain't gonna give you this money. If they don't give it to me. You was gonna pay me $50. You know what I mean? So I kind of like, but that was cool. For real.
Damn, that's crazy. Boy, let me get paid. I've been there for 5 years. Let me get paid, boy. Spank, I might do a flip out this wheelchair. I promise you, I might.
Yeah, I tell people, man, 'cause so people want to be headliners because they want to get headliner money. But I tell people, don't try to be a headliner. You just be a really really good feature to where people they don't want to put you in front of the headliner because you're too funny. And that's how you become a head. That's how I became a headliner. I was just too funny to feature for anybody. And so people had to start headlining me. So
Right.
yeah,
Oh damn.
yeah.
Oh wow. That's and
Hmm.
I mean, when I first got into this thing called comedy, before I even got into this, I didn't even know what a headliner was. I didn't know what a feature was as far as like time on stage. Now I know if you a headliner, you got to be able to do 45 minutes to an hour. Um, that's a long time to be up on that stage.
Yeah, well, see, the
Whew,
thing is, a
that's a
headliner
long
is just
time.
headline is more than just doing 45 to an hour. You got to think. You got to come behind. It might be five comedians on the show. It might be they might have the TVs on in the bar. They might the show might not start for an hour too late. So now you get on stage at 12 o'clock. It's a lot of stuff that come with just doing 45 minutes. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep these people entertained. Like there's a lot of people be on stage for 45 minutes, but it was only 15 minutes worth of laugh.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you got to keep people's attention for 45 to an hour. You know what I mean? And what are you talking about? So yeah, it,
That's
it ain't it
true.
ain't yeah it ain't that easy.
Right. That's true, cause shoot, 5 minutes, 10 minutes is a long time to me. Hell,
Yeah, yeah, for real.
shoot, cause shoot, I made Greggy laugh when I told him. I said I still get nervous. I said people don't realize when I be up there on that stage. People don't realize when I got there making my hand, I am passing gas, and I be praying to God
That's
that don't
funny.
nobody catch it on that mic.
That's funny. Yeah.
I'm like, I'm like,
Yeah.
Lord, I'm like, oh my God, please don't let nobody hear this poop. Cause I'm in trouble. Somebody ain't gonna let me deal that now. I promise you.
Right, right, right.
I'm like, oh my God. And I pray it don't never be you up there or bald head, Grady. Cause y'all ain't gonna let me deal that down. You gonna be like stinking booty little girl.
That's funny. Yeah. Yeah.
I can't do it. Y'all ain't finna roast me. Every time y'all look at me, I ain't doing it. Nope. I be sweating. I'm like, oh my God. But it's a part of doing comedy. You gonna be nervous. Now, do you still get nervous before going on stage?
Absolutely. Well, you know what? I'd be more nervous about remembering the jokes in order like I want to tell them. I'm not worried about being funny. I always tell people if I get these jokes out, oh, I'm gonna be funny. I'd be more worried about remembering what I want to say, how I want to say it. That's what I'd be nervous about.
Right. 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 Now I'm gonna ask you something because I'm still learning this. When it comes to writing a set, is there a certain order that the jokes need to go into, or it don't matter?
It don't matter, whatever. Whatever. It's like you ever seen Tony Roberts? Huh?
Yes.
All right. So if you ever look at Tony Roberts, he's probably never seen the same set in order. Like one day I was doing a show with him, and I asked his wife because I was the host. I said, "Hey, what's his closing joke?" She said, "I don't know. He do a different one every night." You know what I mean? So
Oh wow.
yeah.
Okay, because I know when I featured for Teddy, not Teddy, yeah, Teddy Carpenter, my he had two shows and I did both of the shows. I did one set of jokes, then he wanted me to go back up there and tell a whole different set of jokes. And when I tell you, I was like, oh shit, what am I gonna do?
Hey, but listen,
I'm
that's
like,
something they should tell somebody.
had to
Hey,
come out top of my head for a minute.
yeah, that's something they need to tell somebody before the
Jesus.
show. Like, don't tell me at the show.
Yeah, and I was so frantic, I was so nervous, I was scared. I said I do not want to get up here and get booed in front of this man that I've been watching since I was a kid. Cause
Yeah.
if I get booed in front of Teddy, I'm quitting. Boy, I said I'm gonna quit. Fuck comedy. I was gonna
Okay.
quit.
Right out of there, gone.
Mm-mm. I was gonna quit that night. Shoot, but I did a good job both shows. The only thing I didn't do right was hold that mic in front of my face because I was so nervous. I was like, oh my lord, why am I doing this? I kept doing like this and the mic hit my face here or right here. And I was like,
Oh wow.
okay.
Oh
So
wow.
and I had to learn how to hold that mic. That's one thing about it. That's
Yeah.
you better hold that mic right so people can hear
Yeah.
you. Cause
Yeah.
I messed up. That's the only thing I really messed up was not holding the mic like I was supposed to.
Oh wow.
So
That's
but
important.
he helped me out a whole lot, and I thank Teddy for that. Cause man, that could have been messed up.
Hmm. Yeah.
But okay, I'm gonna ask you something about can do in your opinion can comedy be taught? Why or why not?
Nah, funny can't be taught. Nah, funny. People can teach you the people could. That's why I understand comedy classes. Like people can teach you the business. They can teach you premise setup, punchlines, tags. They can teach you all that, but they can't teach you how to be funny. It's not one
Mm-hmm.
person on earth can teach you how to be funny. That's got to come from in here. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean? Your own mind, your own thoughts. So now, in my opinion,
Right. I agree with that. Right. Now, do you believe people can teach you how to write a joke? Like for the newbies that don't know nothing about writing jokes, can that be taught?
yes, yes. So like the format of a joke. So when I first started, I didn't know how to write a joke. So my homeboy used to call me, and he used he used to always I give him a subject, and he'd tell me who, what, when, where, why. Answer all those questions in the joke, and then they get your joke. Who, what, when, where, why. Something we
Mm-hmm.
learned back in school. And so that's how I started writing. Answered all these questions, or most of them, if not all five of them, majority of the questions during that joke. I'm gonna answer the majority of these questions: who, what, when, where, why, and then that's what's gonna make my joke.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Now that's a good way of writing a joke because
Hmm.
I've never heard it put like that before. Okay.
Hey man, I'm teaching
Now
lessons,
that do
baby.
make sense.
I'm over. I came to teach, baby.
Oh my god, that do make sense though for real, Spunk.
Yeah. Move.
Yes,
Move.
you did. And okay, now do you consider yourself a mentor? Because a lot of OGs don't want to be mentors. Do you consider yourself a mentor?
Nah, man. I consider myself a dude that want to see everybody win, man. Like I get so many people hit me up in my inbox and I don't even and they be like, "Hey man, I need advice or such," and I'll be looking at my inbox like, "Who the fuck is this? I mean, who the fuck is this?" But then, again, it always goes back to me being a person that I am. Nobody ever helped me, and I said when I get in a situation I can help people, I'm not gonna hesitate to help people. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. But I don't have like nobody up under me like, yeah, this, that. But somebody
Right.
call me.
That's
They'll
true.
call me like, oh,
Cause
so
like
hey, I got a joke, man.
I tell
Yeah.
go ahead.
They, yeah, they'll say they got a joke. They want me to help them write or finish. And then I'll be like, tell me the joke or send me the joke. And then, I do it. Or they'll call me and they'll just start saying the joke. And then they know at some point in time, I'm going to say, you should say it
Hmm.
or tag it, something like that. You know what I mean? So stuff like that.
Okay. Okay, cause that just like I got a joke where I say if my comedy career don't work out for me, I'm gonna have to become a stripper. And then I always say the club promoter or the host say coming to the stage, throwing their ass in the circle, Meals on Wheels, and people laugh at that.
Mhm.
And I'm like, okay, because I came up with that by myself, and I didn't know if it was gonna be funny or not
Right.
until I said it. And I had people to listen to it, and they be like, "You got something. Keep that as your first joke. Don't
Mm-hmm.
ever let that joke go. Keep that, and whatever set that you write,
Yeah.
cause that gonna get people to laughing there first before you tell any more jokes after that."
Right.
And
Mm-hmm.
I kept it. I can't let that go. I'm trying to make merch off of it.
Yeah. That's smart.
Cause shoot, some jokes you I mean now do you believe in throwing away jokes or do you believe in keeping jokes but trying to rework them for another time or another set? Cause a lot of people throw away jokes that they could have worked out and went back on stage and done again.
Yeah. I don't really throw away no jokes, but if I do a joke on stage and somebody from the audience yell out my punchline before I say it, I never do that joke again because it's too easy to think about.
Mhm.
So if some random person in the audience thought about it, you got to know a comedian that thought about it also. So I don't do the joke. I don't do the joke no more.
Right,
Yeah, but other than that, I don't really throw away jokes. Like you said,
right.
I may write something down today and
Oh
might come back.
wow.
Yeah, I might come back in December and finish writing that joke. You know what I'm saying? That I started writing today.
Okay. Okay. Okay, cause that just like I started writing a joke about, but this is what really happened. I accidentally tased myself with my taser because I was trying to charge it up, and I was trying to write the joke, but it wouldn't come out right. So
Uh-huh.
instead of me saying a taser, I said a life alert, and I had little G to listen at what I had so far, and he helped me make it better. And so I still tell it. Sometimes I tell it, sometimes I don't. Depends on the audience and what they want to listen to. Because sometimes you could read the room and tell what jokes you shouldn't tell and what jokes you should not tell. Sometimes I tell that joke, sometimes I don't.
You
Just
should write a
depends on how I
you,
feel in me reading the room when I go on stage. Cause
you
that
should
joke be
write a
still be funny to me.
you should write a joke about how you and your man want to spice up y'all little relationship. So he bought you some of them little vibrating panties, and he messed around and you was on stage one day. And he pressed and you damn near stood up. You know what I mean? Like that should be funny as hell. I think vibrating pen. I bitch, I damn near stood up, man. I bet. Listen, I bet you tell that joke. I bet that joke worked.
Ooh, Spunky, wait a minute. See, you just gave me an idea. See,
I'm telling you.
see.
Run that whole look. I'm telling you. I bet you say, girl, that man turned that
Ooh,
vibrator on
Spunky.
while I was
Yeah,
on
I'm gonna
stage. I
do
damn
that.
near stood up. Yeah. I bet that joke worked. I bet. I bet that joke worked. I'm telling you. Huh?
I'm gonna write that joke.
You
Ooh, wait a
should.
minute.
You
Oh
should.
my god, I'm gonna write that joke. I promise you. Okay, now you see, you a bad influence on me already. See. Okay, now, do you believe every comedian should have a clean set? Because you never know when somebody might want to hire you to do clean comedy. Do you believe that every comedian, no matter how long they've been doing comedy, have a clean set in their back pocket?
Yeah. I tell people all the time, when I talk to people, I tell people you write clean, make it dirty. When you write, don't write no MFers, don't write no B words, no A words, just write the set clean. That way you have it clean and you can always insert those curse words wherever you want to insert them at. But when you write the joke, when you first write a joke, write it with no curse words, no profanity, no vulgar stuff. And then in the process of telling the joke, you can make
Right.
the joke dirty. You know what I'm saying? Always.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Because you the second person to tell me that.
Yeah.
You second person to sit there and say No, write the joke clean, and then, like you said, put the vulgarity into it, and then make it dirty.
Yep.
You the second person to say that. So,
Yep. So
and
you
I
know I
do
ain't
that.
lying,
I
man.
do that. I
Yeah.
try to write clean sometime. I write clean sometime. I slip up and write a word, and I'm like, damn, I'm
Yeah.
supposed to
Yeah.
be
Yeah.
writing. I'm supposed to be writing clean, and I'm writing dirty. Damn,
I'm
it
so
just
used.
pops out of it sometime, and I be like, you know what, Jesus, this ain't
Yeah.
right.
I'm so used to it now that I don't even really write no jokes no more. I write a topic, I write the punchline, and I write the topic, and I tell a joke on stage, and I write the joke as I'm thinking about it, telling it on stage, just to get to the
Mm,
punchline. But I'm 15 years in. I've been doing it for a while.
okay. Right. Cause I mean I haven't gotten to that level yet. I have
No,
to sit there and write out my whole entire joke. I cannot wait till the day I get to your level where I can write the topic and the punchline and write and be able to go on stage and just talk.
do the joke, yeah.
I'll be glad when I can do that. But right now I can't do that. And I'm like, really? And I've tried. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've tried, but
uh,
it didn't work out for me.
wow.
But at least I tried. Cause
Yeah.
it didn't go well for me. Nah. So I'm gonna ask you this. What is your worst and your best comedy show that you've ever had?
Ooh, the worst is when I got booed in Miami. But I got booed, but it wasn't for my jokes. It was Apollo night, and they were just booing everybody. It was one of them things. Um, my best man, I had so many great moments. Uh, to where I can't even put a pin on it.
Oh
I
wow.
mean, yeah, yeah. I got so many good
Uh-huh.
moments, good shows where it's like, yeah, I was, yeah.
Oh wow. Now what is your biggest accomplishment or achievement that you've had in comedy?
Maybe doing the Apollo and starting my own cruise and festival. I think that's what it is.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay, now I keep hearing about these cruises. What's the difference between going to do comedy on a cruise and just doing comedy in, like, I'm gonna say, a bar or an arena? What's the difference in it?
Well, with me, with my group, everybody that's in my group can only come to my comedy shows. So if I'm on a cruise and it's 3,000 people on the cruise, and I got 200 people on my group, only the 200 people with my group can come to my shows. So these people you hang with all week, so you know these people. You get to know them. So you might have a conversation with one on one day that you use some of what they told you on stage, and that would make it much funnier. Um, Bars, I mean, it's always good to go to open mics and bars. I really don't do it no more because I work out all my new
Okay,
material on stage.
okay.
But no, no, no. Go ahead.
Uh huh. Uh huh. Okay. Now I'm okay. Now okay. You just brought up open mics. How important is it to go to an open mic?
When you're starting out, very like I tell people, stay on stage, man. Wherever there's a microphone, I don't care if they doing poetry. I don't care if they got like an all arts open mic. Just
Right.
go. This, you know what I mean? You want to be white folks, black folks. I mean, whatever. Just as long as they give you a microphone, you get an opportunity to tell your
Right.
story, and you'll learn a lot about yourself. You know what I'm saying? About what you can do and what you can't do. Like I did a show in New York in the all islander room, and I told a gay joke,
Yeah,
and
you will now.
yeah, I was killing, and then I told a gay joke, and then my whole set went down, and that's when I realized, oh, island people don't like gay jokes, so I learned the lesson there. You know
Uh
what I
huh.
mean? So
Oh wow. Dang. So you can't even tell a doggone gay joke without somebody getting offended.
Nah. No,
That is
Island people
crazy.
do not like talking about gay people. Period.
I don't understand that. That's crazy to me. Like everybody should be able to come to a comedy show and just laugh at anything. Cause you're not. It ain't like you're out here being malicious. You're telling a joke. And if you don't find this joke funny, then to me, just my opinion, there's something in you that needs to be talked about in therapy to figure
Yeah.
out why you can't figure out why this joke is funny. Because I'm
Yeah.
not being malicious to you. I'm not disrespecting you. It's
Right.
just a joke.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep.
I
Yep.
don't get it. I don't get it. I've never gotten it.
It is what it is. But you learn.
Cause
You learn to
I
tell them
mean,
to
that's just like if you got a religion joke, you got church folks want to chop your neck off.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Everybody try to find something to be offended by. That's why you just gotta do you.
And it don't make sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I mean, comedy. I mean, to me, I feel like people are just trying to find something to just be offended. They trying to just make the comic look uncomfortable or embarrass the comic on stage, and people realize that well don't realize that that comedian got that mic. They
Mm-hmm.
can make you that the part of their show, and you just might not like it for real
Yeah.
because you got a lot of people. You got, I don't say a lot. You got some people that do come to comedy shows to enjoy themselves and just escape life, but then you got some with a chip on their shoulder and want to try to make your job just as hard as they can make it. And
Yeah.
I've never understood that.
Yeah.
If you want to be miserable, stay at home, read a book. I don't get it. I
For
don't get
real.
it.
For real. Yeah. It's one of those things. So, it is what it is.
Cause I mean not okay now if you had your own comedy tour, what would you call it? And who would you have on your comedy tour?
Ooh. Um, it'd probably be called the most known unknown celebrities. And I'll probably have the people I'm with now, man. Kerwin, Wody, probably
You know what?
Top Flight, Jada Funny Man. You know what I mean? I got to squeeze a female in there, so I grab a female from somewhere.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Okay, now I want you to talk to now I know you're not a female and you really I mean yes you can. What advice would you give a comedian female comedian going on the road as far as keeping herself safe out here on the road? Because we know in comedy we got some predators, some monsters in comedy. I ain't saying that everybody, but how would you advise her to keep herself safe and make it home?
Go it as a female. You got to go on the road with somebody who uh that got a girlfriend or a wife or sisters or daughter who want a man to treat their daughter like you should be treating her. You know what I'm saying? She was on the road with you. You know what I mean? And you're right. Some comedians do be predators. They'll take a woman on the road just to try to sleep with her, which is kind
Right,
of bogus. Which is kind of bogus because
right.
you ain't got to take on the road trying to sleep with her. If she want to give you something, she gonna give you some at home. So but just be professional. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Be
That
straight up
part.
and down. Yeah. Be a lady. Don't be getting all drunk and all carried on.
Right,
And put yourself in a position to get taken advantage of.
right, right. That's true. Cause I tell everybody that I stopped drinking in 2022 all because I wanted to keep myself safe.
Mhm.
Cause if I'm drunk, I can't pay attention. I don't notice stuff around me. So I quit drinking just so
Yeah,
I could keep myself safe, and that way I can go to the shows and make it back home. Cause I ain't got time for nobody trying to take advantage of me because I'm drunk, and then I can't remember what happened. And then when I try to go to the police, I can't tell it cause why? I was drunk, cause they already ain't gonna pay me no attention already.
yeah,
So I try to keep myself safe, and I tell other comedians that don't drink, don't smoke weed, keep
yeah,
yourself safe, and make it back home. That's the
yeah,
goal. Go be funny, and then when you get back to your hotel, smoke and drink all you want,
yeah,
cause
yeah.
you try to make it back, especially if you got kids, cause it ain't safe.
No, not at all. Nope.
It ain't safe at all. And now I want you to tell me your favorite comedy clubs that you have gone to, and you don't mind going to them over and over and over again because you like the vibe of the club or the people in that city.
Um, the Louisville Comedy Club or Louisville Improv, whatever that is. I love that club. Silly Rabbit in Baton Rouge. The Looney Bin in Little Rock. That was lit.
Uh-huh.
Um, ooh, what
Mm.
else? Oh, the Stardome. We're going back to Stardome in August.
Uh-huh.
Stardome always lit.
Okay.
Um, yeah. There's a couple clubs out there that I just like doing. They're just dope rooms.
Uh-huh. Okay. Now, and this is a question that I have not asked anybody. But what is something about the industry that you could tell that people would not believe if you told them? What's something that goes on in comedy that if you told it, people would not believe you? They had to find out for themselves.
Ooh, that's a good question. Um, ooh, that everybody don't come to the comedy show to laugh. They just don't. They don't. You would think you come to a comedy show, you come to try to enjoy yourself, but that's not true.
That's true. That's ooh, that's true.
Yeah,
That's so true, and that's sad.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
that's sad because I still sometimes what happened to Steve Brown, that video it still pops up sometime, and I still watch the video when it pops up because I still can't believe he got attacked on stage, and I'm like,
Yeah.
what the hell?
Yeah. People be coming to the show with stuff on their mind, man, and then you just happen to talk to the wrong person.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Now, and I know this, and I know we can't bring weapons into the club or anything like that to protect ourselves. But should we be allowed to bring weapons with us to protect ourselves?
You should, but it's not. It shouldn't be necessary if we coming to bring joy. We coming to bring joy to people. It shouldn't be any type of this. I like arguments. We coming to bring joy to y'all people. Why we got to be fighting? What we doing?
Right. Right. But you got some people that want to come to the club and fight the comedian and say, hey, I fight, beat the hell out of Splunky. What?
No, it ain't gonna happen.
Yes, thank you. Shoot. I'm like, Man, I bet I never hear somebody say they beat you up. I'm like, no, you didn't. No, I
Yeah,
don't think
you
you
go
did that.
you go here, you gonna be they gonna be like, man, that nigga beat Spunk up.
No.
His funeral next week though.
You know what? You stupid. Oh my God. Now I'm gonna ask you this. Have you had your I want to quit comedy moment? If you have, tell me about it.
Oh yeah, I quit coming once a year. It's like, oh yeah. Um, it's just one of them things where that's why you got to be careful about watching other people because you'll think that you deserve to be further along and you're not, and it's, you watch people that you know or people that you think you're more talented in, and they're getting their opportunity and you're not, and it's like, dang, you know what I'm saying? I want to,
Hmm.
maybe I'm never gonna get to that point where I want to be in my career.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like people had that moment. Even
I wanna be like that person.
yeah, yeah, or not even be like that person. Just get a bigger opportunity to do something bigger than what you're doing. And sometimes it comes in 6 months. Sometimes it comes in 20 years. So what you do, you wake up, and
Okay.
the fact that you don't know
Right.
when it's gonna come, that's what keeps you going.
That's true. That's so true. Cause I try to keep myself not watching what somebody else is doing, saying, "Ooh, I want to do that," or why am I not as far as I should be, or I think I should be. I try to keep myself not from going crazy like that, because you see
Yeah,
people that do that and they just lose their mind and they try to work themselves to death trying to catch up to the person that's been doing it longer than them, and you can't do that because you're gonna burn yourself out trying to
yeah,
be what you see, and you can't be what you see because that's their blessing, not yours yet.
yeah, yeah. That's exactly what it is. So you keep going.
Yeah, you got to. Now, what do Spunky do to keep himself sane? What do Spunky do to keep himself from shooting the shit out of somebody or shaking the hell out of somebody? What do you do?
I laugh at everything. Like my life motto is, it ain't that serious. It is what it is.
Right. I know that's right, cause
Yeah,
look, life around us is already crazy. Don't make your
yeah.
personal life crazier than what you got going on around you,
Right, right.
cause you will lose your mind.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Now, I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna ask you this, cause this is a funny question to me, and I try to ask it to all the comedians. If somebody had to describe you as a drink, what drink would they say you was?
Ooh. Um, I don't know. That's crazy. I would say, um, like a Long Island or something. Like a Long Island. Yeah. It look
Ooh,
like it looks sweet. It looks
that's
fun.
what I'm talking about.
Come with a lot of
Oh my
different things,
goodness.
but it's gonna sneak up on you. Be great at the end of the day.
It's gonna cause some havoc, some
At the end of the day.
chaos.
Right. Right.
Cause
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, that was my drink before I stopped drinking. Man, that was my drink.
Yeah.
I I used to love a good Long Island, boy. And people look at me like, you drunk. What? I'm like, yeah, only drunk one. And that
Right,
was it for me. I'm good.
right, right.
Mm-mm. And they be strong sometimes.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like, God damn, why they got to be so strong? I'm like, they pack a punch.
yeah. 7 different liquors.
Okay, who believed in you before you believed in yourself when it came to comedy?
Ooh, probably my mama. Probably my mom. My daddy wasn't. My daddy wasn't on board at first. He didn't really believe. He didn't. People didn't think you
Oh,
can make. That, I don't think my dad didn't think you can make
uh
a
huh.
living doing comedy. So he really wasn't on board. But my mom always, kind of been on board.
That's good.
Yeah.
Has she seen any of your shows?
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been some years, but yeah, she get a little older now, so she don't really get out. But yeah, and plus she live in Georgia now, so she don't really see my shows anymore.
Uh huh. Okay, okay. So she right here where I'm at then.
Yeah, she live in Savannah.
Okay. That's about 2, 3 hours from me, maybe,
Okay.
cause I'm in Columbus. So
Oh, you're Columbus. Okay.
yeah, I
Yeah.
I hope she get to see another show of yours soon, cause I know
She
she
probably
missed seeing her baby on that stage.
she probably will. She hopefully. Hopefully.
Yeah, cause I mean, my birth mama, God rest her soul, she got to see me do comedy before she passed. And when I say my birth mama, people be like, "Your birth mama?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm adopted. My
Mm,
grandmama adopted me, and my birth mama, she got to see me perform comedy, and she was so proud of me that it wasn't even funny. She said, "Now this where you supposed to be at right here.
yeah.
This where you
Right.
need to be. You don't need to be working for nobody else but yourself. Don't go get no other job. Stay right here."
Yeah. That's a good
And she was
that's a
proud of
good
me
feeling.
before she passed.
Yeah, it's a good feeling.
Yeah, it's a good feeling when
Hmm.
your family see you do something that you want to do or that you got a passion for.
Yeah.
It's a
Yep.
good feeling because
Absolutely. Yep.
I'm enjoying this little passion right here.
Yes, yeah, it's dope. It's dope.
Now I'm gonna ask you, what city, in your opinion, has the worst crowds to do comedy?
Ooh, the worst crowds? Florida. Florida. Like Miami, like South Florida, Miami, West Palm
Yeah.
Beach, Broward. Man,
Ooh, what?
they just so tough down there, man. It just like that's why I'm
Oh,
not really scared of the audiences because like I came up in Miami and Miami one of those groupie cities to where if you're not already a celebrity, they don't really mess with you like that. So you really got to be funny.
oh, wow.
Yeah,
Well, that's a good thing to know. Everybody that's watching this, if you go to Miami, you better be on your A game, or you might be going back
yeah.
home.
Oh yeah, I just seen some folks cut in South Florida and yeah, they wasn't good for them.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
that's crazy. Cause I mean, I've heard that there are certain cities and states that are hard to get people to laugh, and you be like, "Do I really want to do this?" But if you gonna be in this thing called comedy, it's gonna be some cities, it's gonna be some states that's gonna be hard for you to make them crack, but you got
Yeah.
to do it. And if you bomb, go sit back down, redo whatever you did, and go back out there and do it again in front of this and in front of them same people. I don't say same people, but in that same city or that same state, and maybe
Yeah.
you'll do better than you did the first time.
Yeah.
Don't just
Mhm.
give up like that.
Hey man, it'll make you. It'll make you.
Cause shoot, yeah, it'll make or break you.
Yeah.
It'll make or break you, and if it break you, I don't know what to tell you, cause I know I thought I was gonna quit comedy when I bombed, but I
For
had
real?
to sit down and realize what I did wrong and make sure I don't do what I did. I had to go back out there and fix it.
Yeah. Yeah. You gotta keep going. It'll be all right.
Now I'm gonna ask you this. Do, yeah, yeah, you got to keep going because if you don't, this ain't the thing for you. If you let one bomb deter you from doing what you dream of doing, you got to keep going. But I had to do the same thing. But I'm gonna ask you this: if a comedian wanted to get into comedy, what would be your advice on how to tell them to enter this game called comedy?
Don't nah, just stay on stage, man. Go to open mics. Be around comedy. It's one of the things you just gotta be around. You be around it, you get addicted to it,
Right,
and you just gotta love it. It's not one of those things.
right.
You know, it's not one of the things you do for a hobby, man. Like people like living good lifestyles of what we doing. You know what I mean? So you just got to figure out a way your niche and your brand of people, and you got to stay with those people. You know,
Right.
so
That's true. Right. Now, are you a physical comic or do you just stand still on stage?
oh, very physical. I'm everywhere. I might throw towels. I might walk in the audience and shake somebody's hand. I might sit on a lady lap in the front row. I be doing some of everything.
Boy, I want to see you do that. Boy, you sit on somebody's lap like they Santa Claus, I might pass out. You know
Yeah, I
what?
did that before. I did that before. Mm-mm. Move,
Oh,
move.
wow. That is hilarious. Boy. Now I'm gonna ask now who was the first comedian that you ever studied that made you, I mean not made you, but yeah, what made you want to do comedy? What was the first
Oh,
comedian
earthquake.
that you saw that you studied and you said, I could do this and I could have longevity? Oh
Oh, earthquake. Easy.
yes.
Earthquake. Yeah, easy, easy, easy.
Oh wow. Man. I love
Earthquake.
myself some
Earthquake is the
earthquake.
only earthquake. Earthquake and Cat Williams is the only comedians I've ever paid to see.
Oh wow. Dang. Now,
Yep.
now I know you've been on tour. What was the best? What's your best tour experience story that you have?
Ooh, man, we done had so many good days. I think. Shoot, that's a good question. Um, I think when we actually it was a few. Man, I remember I was with Kerwin one time. I mean, I sold so many T-shirts. I had to call somebody in the city to make me more T-shirts for the next night. Sold all them shirts. I had to get some more T-shirts made. I think we made like $3,000 that weekend just off T-shirts. $2 or $3,000.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's a great night.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's a that's a great night. Now you was talking
Yeah.
now talking about merch. How important is it for a comedian to have merch on hand when they are out here performing? How important is that?
Oh, listen, I tell you, any comedian, if you don't go, go. No, don't lay on me. If you leave your house, if you leave your house and don't got no merch, then you are selling yourself. You are doing yourself bad. Like whenever I don't give a damn if you got $5 wristband you want to sell. I don't care if you got a tip bucket. You better be selling something. You better be selling something. You better find a upper because right now when you up and coming, comedy
Right.
not comedy
I
not
don't
really paying
blame you.
like that. Comedy don't really pay like that, so you got to find a way to make 250 look like 500, 700, 800.
That's true. That's true. Cause they just like me. I'm trying to figure out my merch because I've been trying to figure out merch for myself for a long time, and I'm
Uh-huh.
trying my best to figure it out. I want to make something that everybody can get, and I don't exclude nobody. Cause I be want to make merch, but I had to think, okay, who gonna buy this merch? Is my disabled people gonna buy it, or is the able bodied? But I want everybody, including the disabled and the able bodied. I don't wanna exclude nobody when it comes to my merch. So I had to sit down. I'm already sitting down, but I had to I had to figure out what merch I'm gonna put out there. Cause like I said, I don't want to exclude nobody.
Yeah, I
And
always
I'm
tell
I'm
people
still trying to figure it out.
the easiest way to get merch is like one of your favorite jokes, one a joke like a real good joke of yours. Like try to find a merch around that where people remember that and they'll buy that.
Hmm. Okay, that's I'm taking that advice because I was thinking about that, but I was like, eh. But now that you confirmed it for me, I'm gonna
Yeah,
take my best joke and put it on some merch.
yeah,
Okay,
that's a good way to go.
that's a great idea.
Hmm.
That's a great idea. I'm gonna figure that out and I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna ask this last joke. Now I want you to tell us time when you was either high or you was drunk, and it could be before a show or after a show, and what happened.
Oh man, I don't remember. I just can tell you what they told me. I was drunk at a show in Augusta, Georgia, and it was the second show. I had to did the first show. The second show came, and this lady kept talking in the back. I guess is what he told me. And one of my homeboys said, I turned around and said, "Hey man, shut up, B word," which not me because I don't disrespect people on stage. So I was like, it took me a while to believe. I was like, I said, that? I was like, yeah. So that's why I kind of peeled back from drinking. Like I was like, oh no, I can't be doing that. Calling people out their
Right.
name.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Dang, Spunk, you was that drunk.
yeah, I don't remember.
Dog. Oh wow. So you don't drink like that no more, huh?
No,
Dang. Well, lesson learned.
Yeah,
Lesson learned.
yeah, yeah,
Dang.
yeah.
Well, hey, you had to learn a lesson for all of us.
Yeah,
And
I had to
hey,
learn a lesson.
I
Yep.
know I won't do it no more.
Yeah.
But hey, but Spunky, I want to say thank you for coming back to Laughs and Libations. It's been 3 years since you've been on here, and I want to just give you your flowers again because you out here making us laugh in a time when stuff ain't even funny right now, and you just
Right.
making us all laugh.
Right.
I
I
want you to
appreciate
tell the
y'all for
people
having
what
me,
you
man.
got going on and where they can find you at and everything.
Um, I'm just touring, man. Just like I said, staying on the road. God and blessed me to continue to be on the road, man, with some good people. I I got, like I said, I got my comedy festival coming up
Right.
in August, and I got my eighth annual cruise coming up in next April. And other than that, I'm just,
Okay.
be on social media. Spunky Robinson, everything. Spunky Robinson, Facebook, Instagram, Spunky
Okay.
Robinson, and the number one, yeah.
Okay. Well, again, thank you so much for taking time out your busy schedule. I appreciate you. I wish Baldhead could have been here, but he had a show tonight. So,
Okay. Hey,
but
he got that.
I
Hey,
appreciate you, and
that's
I
a
just
good.
want
Hey,
to
that's
just give you your flowers again while you are here to smell them bad boys.
yeah.
Cause a lot of us ain't.
That's a good reason for ball head to miss. You got to get some money.
That's right. But again, thank you so much. I'm gonna make sure I bring you back. I'm gonna make sure it ain't another 3 years before I bring you back on here. But
Yeah.
I am
Hey,
gonna bring you back.
hey, funny story. First time I ever met Ballhead, we did I featured for him in I want to say St. Louis years ago. Oh, so long ago. And I always heard about him. I
Mm-hmm.
always knew who he was, but I never met him before. So I was excited to meet him. And he went on stage and he was just
Mm-hmm.
improvising. And this one lady was just being disrespectful. When I say he cursed this lady out, like it was no longer a comedy show. He went in on this lady so bad. Listen, I had so much respect for him after that. I'm like, nigga, I've never done that before.
Oh my god, I've heard all the stories. Man, look. Don't ever disrespect that man. Please don't, cause he gonna make
Uh,
an example out of you.
yeah, ball head different.
He real different. And I've seen it. I can't do what he do.
No,
Uh-uh.
no. But yeah, I appreciate you.
But I thank you again for coming, Spunky. No problem. I'm not like I said. I'm gonna make sure I bring you back because you one of my favorites. I have got to bring you back. So I'm gonna make sure I bring you back. Probably next year if you ain't busy.
That'll work. Let me know.
All right.
All
Well,
right.
thank you so much. I appreciate you. And y'all, this was episode 83, y'all. We had technical difficulties tonight, but we got it together.
We made it work.
See y'all later.
All right.
Yeah, we did.